Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Beautifully Beat Belle. I'm new here to YouTube. I'm really excited to start this journey. I hope all of you all are ready to join it with me. First off, just come here, be ready to learn, be ready to be engaged, and I'm ready just to show you women how y'all can be beautiful, be fabulous, and learn how to beat a good face. So just watch more of my videos, give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and follow me on all of my social media outlets. Okay, let's get started. First, we're gonna do our eyebrows. I normally start off with, this is from NYC. It is the Lovatics by Demi. This is the color 002 Dark Brown. So it comes like a little brush. So you're gonna start at the end and make sure you're doing small strokes. Try not to start at the beginning of your eyebrow. It's gonna make it way too dark. And just keep building up the eyebrow. The shape does not have to be perfect. That's what concealer is for. Go. That's just the base first. Now, take your spoolie and you're gonna brush the opposite direction. Spoolie or a mascara wand. Okay. A fancy mascara wand. And this one is from Dwarf. It's the M115 brush. With light strokes, make sure you go the opposite way. If you go this way, you're not going to pull the color towards the front. Now you can go back, just like that. Now it's time for the other side. Try to go back and forth so your shapes can match. Okay, so for concealer, I mix two. I don't just use one concealer. So, this first one is from Sephora, and this is the 8 Hour Wear Perfect Cover Concealer in 10. So, I'm going to take a little bit of this one, and you can use the back of your hand to make sure you keep the concealer on. This makes the product a little easier. Then I'm gonna mix it with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee. I'm gonna mix the two concealers. Pull this a little closer. Same thing with the concealer. Start at the middle of the brow and work out. Don't start at the front. Once you shape the brow with the concealer, take your brush and try to pull some of that product down onto your head. So where you drew your line of concealer, take your brush and go down that way. Now for the other eyebrow, the same thing. You're going to start at the middle and go to the outside. Doing small strokes. Do not put concealer on the top. I personally don't do that because it tends to create this halo effect. So I like to use foundation instead on the top of my eyebrow, just to shape it a little bit more. Okay. So now that the eyebrows are done, take a brush, preferably a short, fluffy brush, it's gonna blend the rest of the eyeshadow out. Sorry, concealer. And I use a lighter concealer when I do my eyebrows because I'm not big on using eyeshadow for an eyebrow highlight. So using a concealer kind of gives me the same effect. A lighter concealer. Once you're satisfied blending, move on to the eyeshadow primer. Oh, please prep your face. I make sure I wash my face and I tone my face and I use moisturizer. Most of the time, if I am going to put makeup on first, I try not to use a really heavy moisturizer because it tends to make your foundation slip. So, the gel, but try not to use anything that's oil-based. Any oil-free or water-based moisturizer you can use it underneath your makeup. If you don't prep your face, it makes the makeup as a whole a lot more difficult to apply. So if you don't, make sure you have an even skin tone, an even skin surface. The foundation is going to separate, it's going to settle within your pores. But just make sure you clean the skin. And then also, if you're not taking care of your skin, just putting that makeup on top of there, putting oils, there's no barrier between the skin and the makeup. So, make sure you have some good skincare first. Skincare is more important than the makeup itself. Okay, next is my personal favorite, eyeshadow time. So, I like to prep my eye with, this is MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot Groundwork. I'm going to take any form of a flat brush. I'm going to use the Sedona Lace EV11 brush to apply my eyeshadow primer. And I like to start at the lid, using most of the product and then go up. So most of my product is going to be focused on the lid and not necessarily the crease. Next, that same brush that we use to blend out the concealer, I'm going to use it to blend out the eyeshadow primer. Same concept, focus on the lid and then blend up. And the way I'm blending, I'm not swiping, I'm going in. When you tend to swipe is when you're going to get the streaks. You will be able to see it through the eyeshadow. So try to go inside and not out. Once we're good and blended, with your eyeshadow primer. And your eyeshadow. Okay, first thing. When I start my eyeshadow, I tend to use a fluffy blending brush. This one is Sedona Lace EV13 brush. And a lot of times when I'm going from my, not necessarily brow, but the top part of my crease area and down, I use the same brush. So if I use between 1 to 3 colors, I always use the same brush. I don't like to use multiple brushes. It just helps with the blending process. So when you're going lighter to darker, try to use the exact same brush. I'm gonna try to do that exact. First, we are going to use, it doesn't have a name, but this color right here, this is in the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. It's the first palette. Knock off the excess. Okay. Same concept, start at the middle of your eyebrow. That is the point for all of your things that you're doing as far as your eyes. And go out. Then we'll go in. If you start at the beginning or at the front of your eye, it's going to be really heavy. It's going to close your eyes in. And you can build your colors. And I try to use more matte eyeshadows when I'm working with my crease. For some reason, the shimmery eyeshadow just don't work for me. So matte, satin, all those you can use pretty much in your crease. Switching colors. Next, I'm going to be using Saddle by MAC. I'm going to go right under that color that I just applied. So I try to use a lot of browns first, then I go lightest to darkest. Now, when I'm working on this part of my crease, I'm going to circle. So, start in the middle, you want to blend this way. Now your direction is still that of like the windshield wiper, but as you're moving, make small circles in the area that you want. That's going to help with the blending. Next, we're going to use one of my favorite eyeshadows from ColourPop. It's called Central Park. It is a matte finish, but something about this eyeshadow I have noticed is that with most ColourPop eyeshadows that they are creamy. So if you're trying to pick up products from them, I suggest using a synthetic brush. Do not use a natural fiber brush because you're not going to get as much product as you want. So first you're going to swivel, and you can pick up quite a bit of product because it's going to take a minute. Now right in your crease, most people, you'll have like a line right there between your lid and the crease part. You want to go right above that line. So if you were to relax your eyes and look normal, there's a line right there. You want to go right above it with this color. Try to blend as much as possible. Blending is key. If you see gaps, just take a little bit of product, just put it right there in the gap that you see, and then blend it. But you should not be able to tell where one color began, the other one ends. Work on the other eye. In the brush that I'm using, look at my total. It's the EB15 from Sedona Lace. Really like her brushes. Good quality. Not really expensive. And the same thing as your eyebrows. Go back and forth between each eye to make sure that they're both balanced. Okay, now to deepen the outer V corners of your eyes, I tend to like to use black. I use black in a lot of my looks. But today I'm going to use MAC's Carbon. It's another matte eyeshadow. And I'm also going to take MAC's 217 brush. Now with black, normally it's very pigmented, so you have to be careful. A little goes a long way. And you can build. It's easy to add, it's a little bit more difficult to take away. So you're going to close your eyes and focus on making an outer V first in the corners of your eye. Same thing, be careful with the black. Your outer V to make the shape of the V. Now we're going to work on the lid color. Keep your brush out to use for the black. We're going to go back to the Nubian palette. This time, we are going to use this gold color right here. Try to use a flat brush. I'm going back to my Stonelace EV. Okay, so when I did this eyeliner on this side, I'm gonna say this side because we have to pray that this is gonna match. But to make my eyes a little more open, I drop my eyeliner, then go out. So you can kind of see it. My eyeliner at the bottom is in line with my waterline. That kind of gives the illusion that my eyes are a little open and then I'm good. Because when I smile, it's disappear. Now we've done that, just to add a little to these eyes, we're gonna take a little glitter. This is Eye Bling liquid eyeliner. Honestly, that's from Ruby Kisses. I got this from the beauty spot store. I did. Anyway, it's just their gold eyeliner, but we're gonna use it for eyeshadow today, just to add a little kick. So the lid space where your gold is. Same thing, put it down. Pat the glitter on. Okay, eyelash time. My eyelashes, got these from Walmart. They're actually pretty cute. They're Salon Perfect Gold Glam Multi-Pack. Comes with 5 pairs of lashes. What's the name? I think this one's just a Gold Glam pack. But they're like wispies. And I really love them. For all you first timers when it comes to eyelashes, it's okay to mess up. It took me a very long time to get comfortable to put eyelashes on, like a year, I think. So I was just do. Well, practice makes perfect. Something I've noticed about eyelashes. So these eyelashes have like knots on them. It's not a strip of a lash. The good thing about these with the knots, it's a lot easier to measure on somebody. So when I'm doing clients and stuff, I like to use these eyelashes because I can do a little quick assessment of the shape of their eye, length of their eye, and I can cut off 1 knot, 2 knots, so on and so on. when you have a strip of a lash, a lot of times what I find to happen is cut it, it's just like having tracks. Those eyelashes, when the hairs from the eyelashes, they start to pull, and it just creates a mess. Now, I use tweezers, put my eyelashes on, and the little dot that I already put there, my glue is nice and ready. I'm going to use the end of my tweezers to apply the glue to the lash. A good trick, I would say, is to use as little amount of glue as possible. Try not to get the clumpy amount of glue. It makes it easier to apply. Now, make sure your mirror is facing upward again, because it's going to force you to look down and you're able to put the eyelashes on there a little bit better. Before we do it, when you do your eyelashes, you're going to do the middle, the outside, then the end. That makes sense when I do it. Take a little glue, a really thin strip of glue. Do not cake it on. And then put it right there at the end of your eyelash. Now, something you could do, when you put the eyelash right there on your line, and you use the tweezers, be careful when you do this. You can push the eyelash, the false eyelash, and your eyelash together. That lets you know that you're pretty close to your natural lash line. Just be careful not to close it there. Now we're going to do the inner corner. Ooh, look at it. See, I told you this is another moment to be excited. Like, what? When your eyelashes are on, I feel like you're in a marathon. Okay. Underneath, almost there, hanging tight. This, who is Hotline Bling? Almost there. So now, we're going to mix that, match that. First, to smudge it just a little bit, you're going to use Max Carbon again. A lot. Then I'm going to go right under it with Max. I should have this back in there. They got me. This is Max 300 Gang. It's raining. Just gonna slap it on doing mascara. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are your eyes.
They more excited.
Bill, I don't know. This is very awkward. Makeup is a lot more comfortable. And be like, welcome to my channel.